That bass line.
Music is a world within itself, with a language we all understand.
Stevie.
Michael Jackson? No.
It's so good. It's good on every level. I mean, I've seen him perform a few times now too. I mean, I had to go see him. Just seeing how he takes like a place as big as like Madison Square Garden or something like that, and it feels like you're in his living room because he's just like, hey, come on in.
But you can go to any open mic again, and somebody at some point throughout the night is going to call at least one Stevie song.
In all of his messages, you just would be singing a song because you love the melody. But then you start examining the lyrics and there's something really deep there for you to meditate on.
Ornette Coleman.
Ornette.
That was the first Ornette record I ever heard. Changed my head around a little bit, like, oh, that's possible. You can be playing straight ahead jazz, but not need a set of changes.
When you think of the avant-garde, you don't think of melody, but Ornette was strictly melody. You know what I mean? And those melodies went to places that other people didn't take them to. That's why he was so important for me, just understanding melodically where he's coming from. And then those departures came from that. Oh yeah, Mad Lib. No, that's Bobby Hutcherson. Bobby Hutcherson.
Montara,
Bobby
Oh,
Hutcherson.
that's the name of that one, right?
Yeah, beautiful piece by Bobby. Yeah, I mean, it's been sampled that many times because it's that relevant. Like, when you make some music that's completely relevant, it's timeless. I remember looking at the music the first time and I saw how things were moving around. I was like, oh, okay. Keeps kind of revealing all these little doors are opening in the piece. I love that.
People say when Bobby was in the band, he was always greeted everybody with a hug, and he was one of the nicest people. So every morning when we're rehearsing, we're all greeting each other, not necessarily with hugs, fist bumps, how you doing, good morning, anybody want some coffee? Just doing nice gestures for everybody in the band.
Just so beautiful. It's just like a big giving light, no matter every time I saw him. Both on the bandstand from far away and meeting him,
Herbie Hancock.
Herbie.
Can I keep listening? Sorry.
Yeah. What can you say about Herbie? I mean, he's endless. He's still creating to this day.
He's still doing it. Yeah.
Still limitless.
Yeah.
But this tune is easily becoming like a standard now.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like everybody is playing it at every house session you go to now.
It's like one thing to listen to people on records and then you get to see them live. That's another level. And then you get to know them a little bit. That's another level. And then you get to play with them. You really learn a lot. Like you feel how they react to you. I'm still thinking about, every note that I've had a chance to play with them.
We played at the Vienna Opera House. I made a mistake in the first tune.
Nice.
And I apologized. I said, Herbie, I'm so sorry. I want to be here for you. Like, I'm sorry I'm messing up. And he said, you thought about that for 2.5 hours? I was like, oh, snap. And another time that I played with Herbie, out of the many times, is right here on the SFJAZZ stage during the gala last year. That was really incredible for me. Yeah, the great Joe Henderson.
Yeah.
What can you say about that? I mean,
that intro, like that 4 bars that Elvin plays, that's always like a test. It's like, can you feel where, like they all come in right on it, but it's like, that they all felt where the time was.
I mean, sonically, that record too is just something about it that brings me in every time.
He's such an influence, I'll just say that. I mean, every now and then you have an instrumentalist who come along where everybody says, I want to be like this guy. And you know, he was definitely one of those piano players that so many people have tried to copy. You know, some have come close, but not many.
You know, we're talking about McCoy and Bobby Hutcherson and Herbie, and you know, man, these are some like warm people. These are, you know, there's something special that you hear in the music that is because of who they were or are.
Oh, okay. It took me a second. I was like,
You should know that.
You look into her eyes.
Yeah.
Chick Corea, another one of those guys. Everybody tries to copy. He has a way of going in and out of the changes, but it's just so, you know, along with his touch on the piano or keyboards, whatever he's playing. And he's one of those musicians who just continue to just grow, like Herbie and many others, you know.
The way that those guys played together, you know, Stanley Clarke and Lenny, and it seemed like they had a real kind of musical understanding somehow where that was a big part for me of what made that partnership work, you know, the listening.
actually, Ron Carter has a saying. He said, "Make yourself essential to the success of the band," and I feel like Stanley Clarke did that. You know, he's a part of the fabric of the sound of what that band was, and still playing great to this day, still killing it.
Hey everyone, Terrence Blanchard here. Thanks for watching this video. If you dug it, be sure to give it a like or leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got lots more videos coming out soon. Last note, if you want to watch some amazing concerts filmed at our venue, head over to our website and check out SF Jazz at Home. Thanks for your support and stay tuned.